Alright, we are back from our little trip to the hobby store. We got a bag full of goodies here. We're going to open up and see what we got. Our little next installment of games. First one's first. And set this down on the floor here. Alright, first one's first, and it is Lang Zerath Ridge Battle of the Bulge. This is a Dan Varjan game of one of those Valiant Defenses games created by David Thompson and Nels Johansson. Alright, 2022, so it just came out. I haven't heard anything about this. I might have heard something about it real quickly. I think somebody might have had a video on this one already. But there you go. And you look at the back of the game here, you can kind of see that it is probably along the same lines as Old Pavlov's House. And do I have another DVG game? I thought I did. But they're all, I mean, all these are, well, we got Napoleon up there. But added another DVG game. And the thing of it is, what they basically are, I think, if it's, I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. This one does have cards you draw, but that could be just the enemy coming towards you. But mostly what they are is like Pavlov's House, where you have your game tracks, multiple game tracks that are all coming to you, and they're trying to eliminate them before they get to you. Is what I'm thinking, looking at it. Yeah, it looks pretty unique. I like the cards in it and stuff like that. Looking at it, I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try, but. Like I said, basically, I think that's what all these games are. Just these games tracks going in and just trying to stop them. We'll see what's up with it. But it's usually a good solitaire game. So that's what we're always interested in. So yeah, and I'll tell you what, it is a heavy box. They got a lot in here, so that'll be pretty good. What else? Was there something else besides Pavlov's House? I think there was. Maybe I'm not thinking right. But yeah, Pavlov's House. It's pretty much the same thing. They got one called something about the postman trying to stop the would that be the initial onslaught to Stalingrad? But those games are basically you're in a certain spot and you got little tracks that the enemy comes in and try to stop one. It's basically a game of whack-a-mole. They pop their heads up and you try whacking them, put in a big box and everything else like that. What I talk about, I'm thinking I might want to give me a refund to get a different game, but no, this one looks good. Like I said, the box is pretty heavy. Now we'll go for game number 2 here. Oh, that is a heavy box. We went and got us a regular Hex Encounter game, and my first game by this company. And it is War for America by good old Gilbert. We love Gilbert, and that's one thing, one thing about Gilbert is he's a war gamer. I mean, not that all these other guys aren't, but I would believe out of all the games, when their ability to play and know the rules, old Gilbert Collins, because he's done so many videos criticizing and critiquing, and you always agree with him because he's right on the money. So I'm eager to learn this game. Now, it does say here on the back that this is a big game, so this might take a while. Well, we're on Midway Solitaire. It takes me 4 months just to play one game of that, but here you go. War for America. We haven't unwrapped it yet or anything. We just got it hot off the presses, too. It came on in, I think, maybe a couple years ago, maybe a year or so ago. 2021, so last year, but yeah. My first Compass games, and nothing against Compass games, but man, they're pricey. They definitely think a lot of their games, which is probably fine, but yeah. So we got our first Compass game, and it's old Gilbert's War for America, the Revolutionary War. Now the third game I got was kind of it's gonna have to go back. I mean, I like the game and everything, but I didn't look at the box that good, and it's The Thing, which was a killer game. Would love to have gotten it. I was all excited about it, but the only thing is, it is an expansion. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this back because I don't think I'm gonna can afford, or I don't know if I think I'm going to take this back, and I do have my eye on another game. I kind of got this for me and the girly friend to play, and even after I got it, she didn't. I said, "Hey, I go, we can play this, blah blah blah." And, you could tell the enthusiasm wasn't there. My significant other is not a big gamer, although we have played a few games, but yeah, not really into it. So this one here is probably going back, or well, it most definitely is going back. But there you go. We got a couple nice little games here, waiting on our third. And I'll tell you what, the hobby store was busy on a Monday for me. Monday, I walked in there and I told her, I said, "Oh, nice Monday. You gotta love this for business." And she says, "Yeah, it's kind of busy." So yeah, there you go. The shelves were stocked with some good games. I think they had one game up there. Is it that Lock and Load Publishing? They had a new game, and it would have took off most of my. It was over $100. It would took most of my or my cards. Yeah, I don't know about that, but anyway, here you go. A couple new games that we will be checking out on the GWG channel. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. We'll be back for some more gameplay in the War Room section of the Holiday Man Cave.